In this video, we will discuss 7 things highly intuitive people do differently. Intuition, an innate ability to understand something instinctively, plays a vital role in how we navigate the world. Those with high intuition often have distinct habits or practices that set them apart. They might trust their gut more, be more observant, or perhaps they listen more than they speak. The beauty lies in the subtleties of these practices. So, without further ado, let's dive into the 7 unique habits of highly intuitive people. Firstly, highly intuitive people trust their gut feelings. This is more than just a hunch or a random guess. It's an instinctual understanding, a deep-rooted sense of knowing that guides them. These individuals have a heightened ability to pick up on subtle cues and patterns that others might overlook. Their gut feelings are like an internal compass, leading them in the direction they need to go. Now you might be wondering, why is this beneficial? Well, in a world that's constantly changing and full of uncertainty, trusting your gut can often lead to quicker, more efficient decision-making. It allows these individuals to bypass overthinking and second-guessing, which can often lead to indecision and missed opportunities. Moreover, this instinctual trust is often backed by experience and knowledge, making it a valuable tool in navigating through life's complexities. Instead of being paralyzed by doubt, intuitive people lean into their gut feelings, using them as a guide to make informed decisions and to take calculated risks. So, trusting your gut is a key characteristic of highly intuitive people. It's their secret weapon, their guiding light in a world full of noise and chaos. It's not about ignoring logic or reason, but rather, it's about finding a balance between the conscious and subconscious mind and allowing intuition to play its part. Secondly, highly intuitive people are usually very observant. Like a detective piecing together clues, they're constantly absorbing information from their environment. It's as if they have a sixth sense, being able to pick up on the subtlest details and cues that most people would overlook. It could be the slight change in someone's tone, the shift in the room's energy, or the silent whispers of nature. They are highly attuned to their surroundings, and this heightened awareness allows them to understand situations in a depth that others might miss. They can read between the lines, see beyond the obvious, and perceive the unspoken. This observant nature also helps them to anticipate outcomes, make connections, and navigate their path with a heightened sense of intuition. What's fascinating is that this isn't about having superhuman abilities. It's about being present and mindful, about truly seeing rather than just looking. It's about tuning into the world with all the senses, not just sight, and processing that information on a deeper level. Therefore, being observant is another key trait of highly intuitive people. Thirdly, highly intuitive people tend to listen more than they speak. This trait is not an accident but a conscious choice, a practice honed over time. It's an art, the art of active listening, a cornerstone of intuition. They understand that every conversation is an opportunity to learn, to understand, and to gain insight. They are not merely waiting for their turn to speak. Instead, they are absorbing, processing, and forming connections. They listen to the unsaid, the subtle shifts in tone, the pauses, the silences. They listen to understand, not to reply. This active listening allows them to pick up on signals that others might miss. They can sense the emotions, the underlying thoughts, and the unvoiced concerns. It's like they have an internal antenna, finely tuned to pick up on the subtlest of signals. Their conversations are not about expressing their opinions, but about understanding others. They value the perspectives and experiences of others, realizing that every person they meet can teach them something new. So, when they do speak, their words are informed, insightful, and often impactful. So if you find yourself listening more than talking, you might be more intuitive than you think. Fourthly, highly intuitive people are often highly creative. Creativity and intuition are 2 sides of the same coin. Both involve breaking free from the usual patterns of thought and exploring new, uncharted territories of the mind. Intuition is the ability to understand something instinctively without the need for conscious reasoning. Creativity, on the other hand, is the ability to produce original and unusual ideas. Both rely on the subconscious mind, making intuitive people naturally inclined towards creativity. Intuitive people often engage in creative pursuits. They are artists, writers, musicians, inventors, and innovators. They have the ability to see possibilities where others see only dead ends. They can connect seemingly unrelated facts and come up with unique solutions to problems. They are not afraid to think outside the box and challenge the status quo. Their creativity is not confined to the arts. They are creative in their thinking, their approach to problems, and their interactions with others. They see the world in a different light, and this unique perspective allows them to come up with new and exciting ideas. So, if you're highly creative, you likely have a high level of intuition as well. Lastly, highly intuitive people value solitude. They mindfully meditate, and they listen to their dreams. Let's delve into how each of these practices heightens intuition. Solitude, for one, is a sanctuary for intuitive people. It is in this quiet space that they can tune into their inner voice without the noise and influence of the external world. It's like their personal recharging station where they replenish their mental and emotional energy. Solitude is not about isolation or loneliness, it's about creating a nurturing environment for self-reflection and introspection. By spending time alone, they're able to sift through their thoughts and feelings, sharpening their intuitive abilities. Next, we have mindful meditation. This practice is not just about relaxation or stress relief, it's about grounding oneself in the present moment, creating a space of clarity and focus. When one meditates mindfully, they become more attuned to their inner self. They learn to observe their thoughts and feelings without judgment, which helps in gaining a deeper understanding of their intuition. It's like tuning a radio to the right frequency, where the static noise fades away, and what remains is a clear, distinct signal. That's the voice of intuition. Lastly, highly intuitive people pay close attention to their dreams. Dreams can be a rich source of insight and guidance, often revealing truths that our conscious minds may overlook. They are like coded messages from our subconscious, offering glimpses into our deepest desires, fears, and aspirations. By remembering and interpreting their dreams, intuitive people tap into a reservoir of wisdom that lies within them. It's a practice that requires patience and openness, but the rewards can be life-changing. So these are the final 3 habits that highly intuitive people often have. They cherish solitude, they meditate with mindfulness, and they listen to the whispers of their dreams. Like any skills, these practices can be cultivated with patience and persistence. And who knows, you might just awaken the intuitive force within you. And those are the 7 things highly intuitive people do differently. They trust their gut, observe keenly, listen more than they speak, are creatively inclined, and find value in solitude, mindful meditation, and understanding their dreams. Each of these habits can be cultivated with intention and practice, helping you to enhance your own intuitive abilities. If you found this video helpful, please leave a comment below and don't forget to subscribe for more insightful videos. Thank you for watching.